Hey, welcome back everyone to Future Crafted AI for Workforce. Hey Matt, welcome. How are you doing?
Hey, Manish. I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. So today we are talking about what is happening in the MSP world and what is probably going to happen in next, 24 months, 18 months, especially with respect to price. The reason for this is that the competitive forces are gathering steam, especially in terms of generative AI, agentic AI. It's a big event that is happening in the managed services provider community, and we think that it will have an impact on pricing. So, first, Matt, tell us what is happening, and then tell us why it is likely to impact the pricing, and in what way. What is your prediction?
Sure. Thanks, Manish. So, I think with Gen AI and MSPs, we focus on the technology so much that we forget what's happening in the landscape and how transformational it's going to wind up being for the internal operations of an MSP. And I've been in this business for almost 30 years. I can remember when engineers supported the client's desk side. And then seemingly overnight, we all converted to our RMMs and taking control remotely of the end user's computer and having remote help desks, right? And that transformation happened inside of 2 years, and I think that's where we are today with Gen AI. And so, just focusing on our predictions at Resolve.ai, our internal predictions as to what's going to happen within a 2-year period of time, starting from now. We're recording this late February of 2025. Inside of 2 years, end users are going to be self-resolving a very good portion of their own tickets. The level ones to start, the level twos down the road. AI is going to help engineers solve problems more quickly. And this is going to have a material impact on the finances of an MSP. And I think that's really what we're here to talk about today, is that essentially we're in a place right now where the leading MSPs are adopting this technology and they're positioning themselves to take advantage of these efficiencies. And so, Manish, what I think you would agree, we see the rates that MSPs are going to charge their clients have a dramatic decrease in a relatively short period of time. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, what is going to happen? A lot of VCs are actually acquiring MSPs too, and what happens is that once they acquire these thing, there's a need for automation, right? They will look for agentic AI and generative AI and create automation, and that will create a world of haves and have-nots. There'll be some haves and some have-nots, and the haves will try to, as it goes in all the markets, will first try to drive the price down so that the have-nots are non-competitive, they can't compete, and then the have-nots will be pushed out of the market. So first it's going to go down, and once the have-nots have been pushed out of the market, then the people who have the technology, they can actually start to increase the price slightly once the dust settles. So that's our prediction. I love what you said about, despite prices going down, the profitability is going to go up. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Sure. So I do agree with everything you said. The price per end user, which is typically for most MSPs on a fixed rate, is going to drop significantly. And we're seeing on average this is just a median $120 to perhaps $90 per user per month. And with consolidation, what we think is going to wind up happening is that combination of end users self-resolving some of their own issues and engineers embracing these tools is really going to have a net effect of about 40% reduction in the cost of revenue. Okay, so the amount of revenue, the amount of labor rather, an MSP needs to support their client base. And if that comes to fruition, essentially best-in-class MSPs are going to be achieving net income of 25 to 30%. And so that's why I think this is such a transformational period of time for MSPs, is that we're getting ready, I believe, to see more market consolidation, more roll-ups. We're going to see the largest making these investments. And It's an exciting time.
All right. Thank you so much. Thanks for this insights.